I went to 2 bars, not just one, 2 bars, and I got rejected by not one, but 2 guys.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So guys, you have to be an absolute idiot, a moron, a dolt, beta male to date in the West these days. Dude, I'm not even playing. That's why. All we have is a bunch of 3s, 4s, and barely 5s thinking that they're entitled to every single guy that there is. And then they're all feminists, right? Who all want traditional guys. So in their public life, they're all,
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But then they want a tall, attractive, assertive, ambitious Chad. It doesn't make any sense, right? Guys, they're so entitled that they feel like if they ever get rejected, right, that they have the right to just go off on men. All you hear is, I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch! Guys, here we have this dunderheaded broad right here, okay? And she's gonna tell us how she actually dressed up, and I use that term lightly, to try and go to the bar to meet guys, and she got rejected. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Go and check that out. That's linked in my description. Join my Discord, and check out the playlists at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit that join button. Guys, you get extra perks. You get 10% off the merch. You get access to my daytime lives. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. And guys, let me just translate first before we get started, because you might not be able to understand what she's going to say. Here we go.
The loneliness epidemic is real. I went to 2 bars, not just one, 2 bars, and I got rejected by not one, but 2 guys. Now, I usually don't go out like this, but I was feeling like I was starving for affection, and I just wanted somebody to make me feel pretty. Like my mother once told me, sometimes you go out not because you want to have fun, but you want just one person to make you feel special. And I did that tonight, and maybe, just maybe, it was out of desperation. Not that I don't have a lot to live for, I have plenty, but I went out hoping to just feel a raw connection with somebody, and I got rejected by 2 people. And I felt so terrible that I ended up walking home alone to sober myself up, because this was not the night that I planned out for myself. The loneliness epidemic is so real, and it is such a raw experience for me.
Look at that.
And for a lot of people. Now, it is not that I don't have, I feel like I am a pretty girl, but it is not that I am looking necessarily in the wrong places, but it is the wrong time. And unfortunately, I have knocked on every door that I possibly could have, and every door has come to me to no avail. Also, be careful walking alone at night, because I just had somebody trail me. It's sad what we do when we're starving for affection. The last person that I was spending time with told me that they liked me, but I wanted so badly to be a girlfriend that it turned him away. Isn't that crazy? I just wanted a connection. I just wanted someone to hold me and make me feel like the world wasn't ending. And I spent all of my time trying to make this person feel special so that they wouldn't leave me, just for them to say that I was trying too hard and for them to move on. It's absolutely crazy. So now I'm just listening to my music, going on like a 3-mile walk. This I would not advise to you. I was in a funky headspace, so I'm doing it. But be careful out there, ladies. Be careful.
Look at this, guys. Guys, come on, right? Guys, there's so much to unpack here. But guys, let's just start with,
some people are really fucking stupid.
Are you serious? Guys, look at this broad. The bull ring in the nose, strike 1. The glasses, strike 2. The stupid tattoos, strike 3. She's overweight, strike 4. And she's a ginger too, guys. Come on, all that packed together.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Come on. I always say, guys, we can only have 2 struggles, right? You can't be short, fat, broke, and ugly and have no personality, right? Chicks can maybe have 3 struggles, but guys, we can only have 2 at most, right? Come on. And guys, oh, she got rejected by 2 whole people. Her whole world comes crashing down. Is she serious? Guys, she's serious. How stupid can you be? Come on.
You stupid woman.
Clown world. Look at that. And of course, she was spending time with either Gavin or Chad, right? Probably Chad. She was 2 a.m. special for Chad, who she tried to be in a relationship with, and he was like, no, I don't like you like that. You are a jump off. Every now and then the bar would let out and Chad would zoom on by and then he would take off, guys. You know what I'm saying? He would. And she, why won't you be my boyfriend? Because you're not Chad's type. You're not even Gavin, the starving artist type. And she's complaining about being lonely, complaining about not having connection. And guys, this is what I mean by the feminist experiment has failed women. Now they're having all the same negative outcomes as us men. They didn't call it an actual loneliness epidemic until it started affecting women. What an absolute joke. Got rejected twice. Now she's walking home in the dark in a city by herself. That's stupid enough, you moron. What is she doing? What is she doing?
A pot-smoking slut.
Clown world. Look at that. Look at these comments. She's getting bodied. Someone says, gets rejected twice, makes video, average man gets rejected 10 times that. All in a day's work, no video. Someone says, welcome to the average man's world, have fun. This guy says, who's gonna tell her? Someone says, don't worry, it could be worse. You could be in a relationship and feel just as lonely. That's a chick saying that. Someone says, septum ring theory is real. And of course, she had to respond. A septum ring is a piece of jewelry, but to me, it's something that gives me confidence. People are attracted to confidence. Don't post it if you don't have anything to say. How could you say that people are attracted to confidence on a video where you just said that you got rejected twice? You moron! What are you talking about?
You stupid woman.
Clown world! What a mess! Look at that. This guy says, nose ring deal breaker. She says that we get rejected all the time. You'll live. Someone says septum ring, cat eye glasses, scream something. And look, she's a strong-willed woman with personal taste. That's it. Guys, she's fighting for her life in the comments. Guy, he responds, no, it screams mentally ill and active participant in the color revolution. Also, it's very normal to be dubious if people who have excessively high BMI. This guy says, I think that if men tell you something they don't like, you should listen. Why can't you just change and stop doing what men say that they don't like? Men literally change for women. You listen to what they say that they don't like. Please do the same. And then she responds, again, if that were true, you'd listen to me telling you to stop judging me. If a woman were to tell you to remove your tattoos, is she the right woman for you? Obviously not. Also, women don't like being controlled. Please.
Beta female.
Come on, dude. This guy says it's the cow nose ring. What a joke. Someone says the universe does not reward desperation. Someone says, trust me, you look great, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Someone says, congrats on losing that much weight. So wait, she used to be heavier? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's go to her little site. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at the size of this broad. She said that she thinks she's pretty. Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that, guys. Look at this broad.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Come on. What a joke. Wow. And guys, the funniest part is, apparently she knows that people have been hating on her, right? And so she made this follow-up right here where she responded to, I think, Poor Man's Podcast and Anton Daniels. You know what, guys? Let's watch this too. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Liliana Gomez, and I've been the subject of scrutiny for over 24 hours. I posted a video online that was meant for my close friends, and yes, I did share it online publicly, but
Dumbass.
I found it to be the topic of a YouTube channel with over 1 million followers. And it was a personal video that I did not give permission to be leaked.
Okay. You leaked it yourself. You absolute dunderhead. You put it on TikTok. It wasn't leaked.
You stupid woman.
Come on.
Now, that being said, I was talking about the loneliness epidemic and how it is difficult for anybody of any gender to find themselves in the position where they are rejected when they are looking via dating apps, going out in person, making friends, trying to find someone to connect with, and honestly, giving up all resorts and going to a bar like I did and just trying to see if I hit it off with somebody. That's all it was. Just me being single and wanting to hit it off with somebody, and I got rejected by 2 men, and I posted a video about how frustrating it was, not because I got rejected by 2 men, but just because I have been searching for 3 years, hoping that I could find a connection with somebody, and that is not wrong. That is not wrong. But these the YouTubers sourced my video and talked about how how me as a woman being rejected speaks leaps and bounds for what the dating narrative is. And I have been the subject of the scrutiny of many YouTubers, of over 100,000 people that commented on that video and talked about how I am a torta. I'm fat. I am overweight. How the septum theory is real and how I hate men when, that makes so much sense because I hit on men in the bar and I wanted their company. How my tattoos make me a whore.
Guys, she must have read some of our comments, right? Guilty as charged.
So much judgment that I would never dare to presume or dare partake to give to anybody has been put onto me. So I decided to take it in my own hands to talk about this issue. And I reached out to both YouTubers and asked if I can make commentary on these videos because I think there's a deeper social implication, and I was not given that opportunity. Not only did they steal that video, but they did not include me or even, I guess it's already implied, but they did not allow me to give permission or comment on it.
Whoa. Pump the brakes. She said they stole her video? She said they stole her video. How stupid can you be? Stupid.
So I'm taking a step further, and I am going to the Drew Barrymore show. And I am sending in an inquiry, and hopefully she accepts it because I love that woman and I love that show. But here's what I have put, so bear with me. I posted a video on TikTok about the loneliness epidemic and what it is like to be rejected as a woman who pursues men. I am a passionate, always vulnerable, and earnest individual with a fiery disposition. I'm meant to break a caste, a stereotype, in the dating scene that implies one misleading narrative and all of its complexities. That it isn't okay for women to be lonely and pursue
blah, blah, blah,
thousands.
blah, blah,
Unfortunately, I'm pretty adamant about this. And I believe that this community, I chose TikTok to post because I knew that there was a strong community of women and men out there that are supportive of one another and embrace one another. And unfortunately, this got leaked to the wrong hands. And I want to talk about this. I want to talk and I want to listen. And I think this should be a bigger issue. So let me know what you have to think and help share this. Share this in whatever way you can.
Whatever. She's just trying to capitalize on this. Guys, how can you say that this got leaked? You put it out there. And now you are trying to capitalize on this while shaming other content creators. Clown. Post. What an absolute clown, guys. This chick's a dunderhead. She's out of breath from even talking. What a joke. But all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.